For our Lenten devotions, we're going to use a story to tell, written by 4 different Lutheran pastors as they go through the book of Mark. The thing about the book of Mark is he uses the word immediately a lot. There's a sense of urgency. And so as we walk through the 40 days of Lent, preparing ourselves for what is the chief holiday of the Christian church, the death and resurrection of Christ, that we take a moment each day to think and remember and to realize that we are responsible for ourselves and are responding in faith to this great gift that God has given us. So as always, we begin this day by remembering all of the hope and the promises that God gives us and the joy that that brings to us. We stop and realize that every day I am the face of God to those that I meet. And I will end each day by thanking God for the blessings that I've received, and not just looking at the problems that I encountered and the challenges that we face, but also that God indeed was with us and for us during the day. And so we entrust our lives to Him.
For Today we read from A Story to Tell, Devotions for Lent 2021. It is Wednesday, March 17th. Today we are reading from Mark chapter 10, verses 21 and 22. Jesus, looking at the man, loved him and said, "You lack one thing. Go, sell what you own, give the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me." When he heard this, he was shocked and went away grieving, for he had many possessions. I once read a graphic novel version of the Gospel of Mark, and my favorite illustration was one for this story. The rich man approaches Jesus, deeply bent over because he is literally weighed down by a ridiculous number of items piled high on his back. Surfboards, bowling balls, a couch, a convertible. As Jesus talks to him, the man slowly sinks into the sand under the weight until he completely disappears. How much is enough? The story makes us nervous because we wonder if Jesus is speaking specifically to this man's situation as a potential follower or to all potential followers, meaning us. Maybe both can be true at the same time. We hold on to things in case we might have use for them. We buy things to feel real and imagined needs. Our accumulation can prevent or hamper our efforts to care for one another. Having things is nice, but things do not give life. We forget that with Jesus, we will never experience lack. Instead, we will experience abundance of life, love, grace, forgiveness, relationship, and community. Gracious Lord, empty our hands and open our hearts to serve one another. Amen.